In this video, I'm going to talk about the OpenAI key onboarding and a little bit about how billing works with OpenAI. You must have an OpenAI account to use this product. You will need to click this link up top here in the onboarding to go over to OpenAI, create an account, and sign in. I am already logged in, so I am just going to go to the platform for my account here. So once you've logged in, you're going to want to head to the dashboard. And then under here, there's two things we're going to take a look at. First is going to be API keys, and then we'll also look at the billing as well. So if I click on API keys, you can see there's one I've already created here. So if you click create new secret key, give it a name, pick the project it's under, give it all permissions, and then click create secret key. And that should pop you up a dialog on screen with the key. That's all there is to it. You can then copy that and then come straight over here to Too Long Didn't View, paste it in, and complete setup, which I'll do now. That will quickly validate the key, and then Too Long Didn't View is ready to use. However, the key won't work until your account is funded. So to set up your funding, you're going to want to come to the settings icon, top right here, click that, and then you will see billing down on the left. So you can see here there's a few options you can look through and read in terms of how you fund your OpenAI account. I'm on a pay-as-you-go setup here. You can see I've got $10 balance. I think I fund about $30 a month. And then as OpenAI kind of eats into what you funded, you can also set up limits and alerts for it to tell you, hey, you're running out of funds, or your usage has suddenly gone up. So it's very easy to manage sort of how much spend you've got here. You can see I've got auto recharge on, so once it hits $5, they're going to pull another $20 out of my account. Now, my usage is a bit higher because I spend a lot of time developing this app, and I have another project that I use OpenAI for, which I generate a lot of images through. But happy to kind of show you kind of what my usage is like for OpenAI. So you can see January, I've burnt $15 already. It's the 14th of January, so spending about $1 a day. If I come down to spend categories, you can see kind of where the money's going in terms of OpenAI usages. So the different models, GPT-5, GPT-5 Mini, etc., they have different costs. So depending on which ones you're using and how much, you're going to see different amounts here. But just picking GPT-5, 3 cents a day. I've touched on some of the other ones, but the most expensive one for me is GPT Image 1, which you can see I'm spending sort of $50 a day in. So really that is most of my costs is image costs. So that's why my account looks like I'm spending quite a lot, when in fact for text, for just doing kind of search and chats that Too Long Didn't View will use, you're going to be spending cents. To give you kind of some idea of costs, the different models have these sort of fees for 1 million tokens. So what are tokens? So tokens is sort of how much text is being sent to OpenAI for a query, and also how much text is sent back. It's kind of a relative scale, but you can see models like GPT5 Nano, GPT5 Mini are much, much cheaper than the newer kind of 5 models. So I would steer away from these newer models if I were you, and use the cheaper ones. The results are not much different. So I use the Mini and Nano models in Too Long Didn't View all the time. I rarely use those more expensive ones. And then your costs are going to be, less than a cent for a few chats. So that's it for this video on onboarding with OpenAI. I will also cover a little bit more about using the models through chat in another video.